As someone who has done over 200 workouts this year, I can confidently say that I am very consistent in the realm of fitness, whether that be sleep, diet, or actually lifting weights, as you can see here. The reason that number says doesn't say over 200, by the way, it says 159, is because I have a second account that I acted around September. So I do the first half of my week on this account, my original account, and then I will do the second half of the week, the second half of my routine on another account which has over 40 workouts. That's where you can see all this grey in November, December, October, and September, because I just did it on the other account. But just look at my inconsistency at the start of the year. It's not something to shout about, right? I still got over 200 workouts. And that's because at the start of the year, I didn't understand this one concept that I'm going to teach you today. The one thing that allowed me to finally get consistent, whether it was nutrition, sleep, or lifting weights, was understanding that I am not my emotions. That is the key. You are not your emotions. You are the person who perceives your emotions. And the difference between the two people goes like this. The person that thinks they are the emotion will get an emotion of hungriness, or cravings, or tiredness, or warmth. And they will automatically believe that they are warm, they are tired, they need a craving, they are hungry because they felt that emotion. And then they will give in to the temptation that comes from that. So if you feel hungry, you will eat the bad food. If you have cravings, you will eat the bad food. If you feel warm, you do not want to go outside to go to the gym, and you will skip a session because you feel warm and feel like you have to stay in this level of comfort. And the list can go on and on and on for whatever you feel at that point in time. Whereas the second person, the person who understands that they are not their emotions and they are the person who perceives their emotions, can get the exact same emotions, the exact same feelings, cravings, warmth, hunger, and understand that they are not their emotions, they are the ones perceiving it, and they can act differently even though their emotion that they're feeling says otherwise, right? So if they're hungry, they can still resist the craving because they understand that they are not their feelings. They do not have to rely on their emotions. They can act in a different way instead. Here's me training on holiday. Now you can tell me, I'd be like, oh my god, you're so extreme, you're training on holiday. You should be relaxing. I said to myself before my holiday that I would train 3 times a week. One, because I wanted to test how disciplined I was. And two, because I didn't want to become a fat, lazy bastard. It just wasn't enjoyable for me, right? I would rather be in the gym. And do you think my emotions every day were not saying, get pissed, go speak to girls, get a tan, all this sort of stuff? Yes. But I still ended up in the gym because I am not my emotions. I'm the person who perceives emotions. So when I feel that desire to get pissed at the fucking swim up bar when it's all inclusive, go speak to a girl over there that's tanning on the bed. No, I'll hit the gym first, then I'll relax after. And I was able to maintain my discipline and consistency whilst being on holiday because I understood that I am not my emotions. I'm the one that perceives the emotions. That's the key. That's the thing that's going to allow you to actually be consistent no matter what environment.